It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
What is up, heroes? Welcome to the new player walkthrough part 6. In this episode, I'm going to cover the world of Outland. You get to Outland by getting to team level 25, and in Outland, you fight bosses for Outland coins and skin stones. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so Outland. Unlocked at level 25, hero level 25, I should say. It's home to 3 different bosses. Brog, you got Vadger the Incinerator, Alyssa the Weaver, and Brog the Conqueror. So what's interesting about these guys, and I just want to touch on this lore just real quick. What's interesting about these 3 bosses is that a lot of people don't realize that these 3... why is this taking so long to load? These 3 bosses are 3 of the 4 negators of all creation. Their sole purpose in life is to devour worlds until there's nothing left, which is why, we want to stop them. That's why we take our heroes here and fight them. So like I said, there are 4, and this is 3 of our 4, and it's so interesting. It's so interesting that my favorite hero, actually, Bob, he is the 4th. He's actually this great omnipresent being, Kark. That him and these other 3 came to Outland, I should say, to devour the world. And for lore that I won't get into on this video, because I'm going to do a Kark video in the future. It's just such a fantastic story. But anyway. So Outland, there's 3 bosses here. Everybody knows about it. This is the Facebook version. I'm going to do a separate video right after this one. I'm sorry, a separate section right after this one showing the mobile version, because it's different enough that I felt it was worth doing a little bit of a sidebar on. So these 3 bosses, like I said, we got Brog the Conqueror, Vadger the Incinerator, and Alyssa the Weaver. And Alyssa the Weaver is actually Kark's partner, which is kind of funny. So they're all based on a type of attack. So you can see that this guy is immune to magic attacks. So it prevents ranged heroes from fighting, which is interesting. But you go into it and you kind of see which heroes, basically physical damage heroes are who goes up against Vadger very well. And the Brog is immune to physical attacks, so you come in with magic damage heroes, and Alyssa the Weaver is immune to magic and melee attacks, so you bring in ranged attacks to fight. So these guys take special tactics to defeat, because your typical top 5 heroes, you use your tank and your damage and then your healing. So you probably don't have a full team of ranged attackers. And in fact, I don't. My top team is, Martha and Artemis, 1-star blue, Dark Star, which is gray, and Ginger is purple with 2 stars. And I just unlocked Daredevil today. So, it's kind of interesting that you have to level up heroes specifically to deal with these guys. It's kind of crazy. So, but what's the point? What do you get for defeating these guys each day? And you can defeat these once per day. You don't really fight them unless you're trying to level up, but you go in and then you open one of their chests. And for Alyssa the Weaver, she gives you either strength skin stones or outland coins. And of course, strength skin stones you use to purchase hero skins and upgrade those hero skins. Outland coins I'll touch on in just a second. But you can kind of see it's the same for all 3 of them. This guy gives you outland coins and agility skin stones, and then Vadger the Incinerator gives you outland coins and intelligence skin stones. So 3 different skin stones for 3 different bosses. You get outland coins. This is worth doing every day. Just jump in here, open this up, get free loot, done. Right? Done. So what do you do with the outland coins, though? Outland coins, in my opinion, gets you one of the top heroes in the game, one of the most flexible heroes in the game for just about everything, for PvP, for arena, both Grand Arena and regular arena, for tower, for campaign. Jorgen is just an amazing support hero, and I'll do a video on him soon. But you can also get Luther, King Mao, and Elmer skin stones. A big benefit, and you can kind of see here that I have 162 more skin stones to absolute star Jorgen, and as soon as I get that in the next, I don't know, 40 days or whatever it is, then I'll be happy to put all of my Outland coins that I earn towards skin stones, or items that I need to level up. I'm not a fan of Luther, King Mao, or Elmer. They all have their place, but there are too many heroes in this game to level them all, and I don't need these in any of my my planned teams. You can also see that you can unlock some some fragments of some orange tier equipment, which is great. They're very expensive with Outland coins, but it is going to be one of the main things to spend your Outland coins on once you fully absolute star your the heroes out of this area. And of course, just like with anything else, you can click this to refresh this, and I can buy spend 50 emeralds to buy another 5 stones, which I'll just wait a day. 160 days isn't that bad. It's like just shy of 3 months. So just by playing the game in the next 3 months, I'll absolute star Jorgen. And of course I get his stones out of the chest as well, so it may be quicker. Yeah, so that is the Facebook version of the Outland, and now I'm going to show you the mobile version. So this is the mobile version of Outland. It's a little different from the Facebook version. You'll see you have the highwaymen on the left, and then your traditional Outland bosses or masters on the right. The highwaymen, it's interesting. There's a couple of them here, but they don't actually scale with your team's level. It's very peculiar, but what it ends up being is just a pretty standard, straightforward campaign mission where you you fight a couple of monsters, you fight a couple of guys. You don't even fight a boss. You just kind of run through, killing these guys as quickly as you can, and the reward is a couple of chests. It's nice. The chests you get your silver chests like you get daily. You also get a rare chest for the highest tier one. But you can do this highwayman thing a couple of times each day. But you have to wait 10 minutes between each one of these little battles, which is kind of interesting. So this is one of the things that I kind of like about mobile that isn't available on the Facebook or desktop version. It's just some extra loot that you can get each day. But since I've already outleveled this content, it's basically easy mode. And you can see 2 silver chests and a rare chest for my loot. And you can see there 9 minutes left. And then on the right, the Masters, which is the traditional boss fight that you have. You go into it, you choose who you want to fight, Vajar, Alyssa the Weaver, or Brog the Conqueror. It's a little different. This is the same. You go in here and I just open up a chest. I never play on mobile. So you click next to go to the next level, and then you go to you fight him. You choose your heroes just like on Facebook, and then you fight the guy. Nothing too much different from the desktop version here, but I just thought it was worth mentioning how it is a little different. So on the Facebook version, you fight one boss, and they scale up by levels in increments of 5, I believe, from like maybe it's more, maybe it's less, I don't know. But on these guys, you can see that there's 4 out of 5 battles available each day. So these bosses actually level up a lot slower as you fight them. So you can fight them for a chest, multiple times a day. So up to 5 total. And nice source of skin stones here. So going back to the whoops, I went back out. Going back over to the highwaymen here just to kind of show you again, available battles 2 out of 3 because I've already done 1. And my next battle is available in 8 minutes and 25-ish seconds. So yeah, that's the mobile, on this case, on my iPhone, mobile version of the Outlands battles.